Now I hit go live.
Yeah, but it doesn't really. We have no idea.
When it actually goes live.
Yeah. And there's nobody here.
No, of course there's nobody here. Nobody likes us. Everybody hates us.
Neil said she has some exciting news to share.
I know. Awesome.
Yeah. Great.
This is not the best shirt to be wearing for video.
Too late now.
Yeah. Okay. It's my undershirt for work. I didn't have time to run downstairs and get a... By the time I got dinner eaten, I didn't have time to run down to get a shirt and be back in time.
Good times.
Mm-hmm. But it would have looked worse if I would have kept my button up on. That would have been bad.
Why? Isn't that like black?
No, it's white with stripes. And then I wear the black sweater
okay,
over the
yeah,
top.
It's your United shirt.
Yeah.
Hey, look, we're live.
Imagine
You are now watching Mad TV.
that. How was your week?
Crappy! And I didn't get anything to drink tonight.
I didn't either.
I think my dinner was big enough.
Right?
Yeah, I didn't hit any of my goals.
No? None of them?
No. What was my goals?
To keep your calories in the green all week.
Oh God, no, that didn't happen.
Did you track everything and do like you were supposed to?
No, because I start over on Sunday.
Yeah,
I started this Sunday.
I know. Today's Tuesday.
Yeah. Well, I've been tracking everything since then.
Okay,
yeah.
that's... I'm like, I know you start over Sunday. Like, that's...
I had 800 calories on Sunday.
Oh, wow.
I burned like 2,100.
Holy crap.
Lost almost 5 pounds.
I can imagine.
Most of that was just digesting the crap I ate on Saturday.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, there on Friday.
I wasn't even planning on doing good. I did not do...
Yeah, you were going to that wedding anyway.
Yeah, I went to the wedding, so I was going to be out of town. I did not accomplish my goal, though.
What was your goal?
Oh, wait. No? Depending on how you look at how it's worded...
What, you were supposed to be breathing?
No, Chris's was breathing.
Oh.
Mine was start strong on Monday. I started real strong. I did not finish well.
So technicality.
So technically...
I started by waking up. I was doing great until about 30 minutes later.
No, I did keto all day until I got to the house and ate my Skittles and
oh yeah, you had
M&Ms
leftover
while I was playing
Diablo. Yeah,
Diablo.
You had leftover snacks and stuff.
Yeah, that I didn't. I just not even consciously. I was like playing Diablo and they were there and I was like, oh.
See, and I thought we did a video on eating on autopilot.
Yeah, I think we did. I think we talked about it.
Yeah, there's a reason why I don't have stuff at my desk.
Yeah, there's a reason why I don't normally have stuff at my desk. Hey, Neo.
Out of nowhere, I'll just start snacking on if something's there and won't even think about it.
Well, that's exactly what happened. It wasn't until Annika came out and looked at me and I had a mouthful of M&Ms and Skittles and I'm like, So I was like, here, eat some of these because I didn't need to be eating them at all.
Yeah. So yeah.
I'll give myself a red. So your calories were not in the green?
No, I did track everything. I missed Sundays by like 75
Yeah.
because I only ate 800 calories worth of shit, but I didn't do anything, so I wasn't even hungry. That's what happens when you don't actually move. I think I got like 3,000 steps.
Oops.
And so 800 calories when you're just sitting on your ass all day, actually ain't that bad.
Yeah.
And all I did was play Diablo. I wrote, so on Sunday I wrote a blog post about me starting the fitness challenge over. All the goals I wanted to do, which was 300 minutes total this week on some kind of gaming systems and stuff. Haven't done a damn one yet.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm slacking. But I did want to try doing my diet all the way through, and I failed the first 2 days. So...
I was gonna start strong on Monday, and I really was but I haven't gone grocery shopping.
Yeah, that's
and
one
there's
of the
no
biggest,
food in the house.
That's one of the biggest issues right now, that we have like nothing to make.
Yeah, there's no food here, And we haven't gone grocery shopping.
I haven't got paid yet.
Yeah. So it's
Oh,
kind of
kinda.
hard to eat healthy when
We're all sucking ass at the moment.
there's not much to eat.
Girls from last week. What did Neo do? She said she had some good news.
Neo's goal that we gave her last week, she probably didn't even remember to know to do it, was 3 days of working out. Of some kind of workout for 3 days.
Cool.
So,
I still go to the. Oh, I lifted way more at the gym yesterday. I
Did
wrote
you?
a blog post about setting a site-wide record on exercise.com
awesome.
with the 220 pounds for the machine back extension. So Wednesday from Sunday, since my week starts on Monday. Right, Wednesday to Sunday. Because your week starts on Monday.
Okay.
Oh, because tomorrow, if we're starting our goal.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
convoluted, but it works. I didn't work out last week, but 3 days I did 10,000 steps. Woo!
Hey,
Awesome.
that's amazing.
That was my.
I
that was
didn't
one
put
of my
a-
goals, too.
I didn't put a specific workout. If you
Good.
hit the and lost 5 pounds. That's
Ow!
awesome. The fuck?
I don't know. Cats. That's awesome. 5 pounds. Woot.
That's amazing.
All right.
I'm really not liking this shirt. It's really
Making me self-conscious.
not only self-conscious, but I feel like it's choking me.
Why don't you use my jacket and put it in front of you like a bib?
I thought about it. I was like looking at your Hawaiian shirt back there. I'm like, what? You wear that backwards?
There's no way in hell that you're going to put your arms in that one.
I didn't even want
Those
to. I
are-
was just gonna do that. Oh,
that
I
one's
can't reach
kinda-
it. I'd fall.
That was kind of tight on me.
Yeah.
It was Brian's, by the way. I wasn't able to wear it at all when Sarah gave it to me.
Yep.
But since then, I've lost. She gave me 270. So I've lost like 40, 50 pounds since she gave me that shirt.
Yeah.
Now it fits all right.
Hey, Linda.
Hey, Linda's here. Hey, cool people. Yes, we are.
Sometimes.
We're also surfing.
Yeah, his cat has a man bun. We didn't realize
Yeah.
that when we bought it.
Yep, we
we,
got a
just
man
saw,
bun
we just saw that he was surfing and thought it was cool.
and a mustache. I would never wear a man bun.
No.
I like you're together, so fun.
Yeah, it's way more fun to do it this way than since you have your office back.
Oh, instead of the split screen.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
It's fucking hot in here.
That's because I turned off the air conditioner. Remember, it was
Oh.
fucking cold last night, so I turned off the air conditioner.
Oh, Trevor too. Awesome.
Hey, awesome. Cool, and his birthday's coming up too.
Is it?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Happy early birthday. Yesterday I didn't do anything. Today I made my 10,000 steps, and after the live I plan on working out. Sweet. Yeah, me
Aw.
too. I plan on playing some Fruit Ninja.
Yeah, you need to play
I
your.
love Fruit Ninja. It's on the Oculus Quest. It's the only game I have on it. Not to lie, I have bowling too. Premium bowling is awesome. The mechanics of it are great, but you don't burn very many calories.
I
playing the
love-
bowling, so.
I love to play Beat Saber.
See, but you'd still look good with a man bun. No, negative.
No, he'd constantly have an afro.
Right? There's no way. Like, okay, so we figured out why I need haircuts every other week and why I've been constantly cutting my nails. I've been adding collagen to my protein shakes on the days I go to the gym. So I'm like I was looking at that. We were thinking about it a couple days ago. I'm like, why the hell is my hair growing so much?
Yeah.
I need a haircut again. That's probably why. I thought the 10,000 and workout were separate.
I mean, is it extra? We weren't really specific with what she needed to do for her goal.
Yeah.
If it was
Yeah,
hitting the
it's-
10,000 was putting forth extra work all week. I mean, that'd be right.
Yeah. Well, for me it would be.
It'd be
I'm a
for
desk
me too.
jockey. I'm here 16 hours a day. Except for when I'm walking around the backyard.
Yeah.
And
Which
y'all
brings
should
us
see
to
my walking path.
His walking path is ridiculous.
It was great during the summer, during the very beginning of summer when everything's green.
Yeah.
Because it's all green and lush. Is before I mow the lawn, then you have this dirt path going
I
all
know
the way around.
the whole yard, just a circle around the yard, just this lovely dirt path.
Yep. And I gotta And I've got more pumpkins sprouting
Do you?
off of Jurassic Park.
They're not gonna. They're not gonna be
Those
big enough.
ones,
They're gonna.
no,
It's gonna
those ones aren't.
freeze.
No. The blues, I got 3 more blues that should. It's gonna be close for them. I got the real big one that's ready to come off.
Yeah, we
And then
should
I've got
probably
the
pick
smaller
it.
one, and then there's 2 more that are almost baseball size. They might last to Halloween, but
Depends on if it snows.
mystery solved. Yes, it was a mystery. I couldn't figure it out. Like I was trying to brush my hair this morning. I'm like, fuck. This is what.
Yeah,
This
you
is
need
why I keep my
another
hair short,
haircut.
because it starts going. Like at least with Trevor, it's like looks like mad scientist. Mine just poofs.
It's kind of like when Monica brushes her hair.
It gets really poofy. Just when I move my head, it waits.
Awesome.
I used to have. Can you believe that I used to have my hair tied back into a tail that reached a little bit past the middle of my back. I had to have 3 rubber bands in it to keep it straight because it would want to.
I believe that.
I put one in at once, and the whole length just kind of at the bottom, so it looked like a poodle.
I was gonna say they look like a poodle.
So I had to start putting it in two more to keep it straight. So yeah, it's funny here. Yeah, Trevor looks like a mad scientist
Yeah.
because it goes like the only way I can get that look is if I don't shower for a week. It's oily. Then I can do it. I've done it.
You have more hair than he does, though.
Yeah,
You have a lot of hair.
I do. Thanks to that collagen. Actually, there's not a single person in my family that lost their hair.
No.
No, not on either side. So
Poodles are cute.
I don't know if
Yeah, you don't know.
I should go for a poodle do.
No. Just
You know,
no.
Poofs on the side too.
Right now, you kind of got this like Wolverine thing going because
I think there's that one guy at the gym when I was like putting on my stuff, getting ready to work out. He looks at me and laughs and said, "You Wolverine."
yeah,
Like sometimes there
yeah,
are days.
Kind of got.
I just I'm Wolverine's more unfortunate cousin who came to a trailer park. Cletus.
Cletus.
One broken claw in one hand and a fork on the other.
Oh
And a wine opener. Corkscrew.
no.
Yep. I'm a mutant. I know.
Okay.
I don't recommend that. Not showering, good hair.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, yeah. Normally I shower once a day, sometimes 2 or 3, depending on my mood. I love hot water. But there are days where I'm like this and I'm like too busy and I skip it and forget and oopsie doodle.
Oopsie doodle. Hey, at least Annika showered today, so
That's
I mean,
a step in the right direction.
right? Somebody showered.
Uh-oh. Trevor is here for real now. Bum, bum, bum. I'm here. Hey, Trevor.
Hey.
Who doesn't have any new music. I keep giving him crap.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I told you that we got him to sing
Yeah.
on the last live stream. And I got him to say, he always after me Lucky Charms. And I told you, when he said it, I busted out. I was laughing so hard, my eyes were teared up.
It's amazing.
I heard you
Watch out.
riffing on my hairstyle. No riffing at all. I'm proud of it. Keep going.
So,
Hashtag for realsies.
talking about your walking path brings up what our actual topic is.
Oh, making time for fitness.
Yes.
Maximus.
Mike is actually really good at that.
I have plenty of new music. I'll get it posted.
Mike's really good at making time for his fitness.
Ish. It depends on the
Well-
week. This week is kind of bad though, because I'm doing my video for Creative Sanctuary. I'm wrapping up Kingmaker so I can get it published. So my next book will be coming out very, very soon. Like we're talking days.
Yeah.
And I have
We're
the
gonna
new
go
project.
shoot the cover this weekend.
Yeah, I had the new project from one of my clients for setting up their pillar pages, which are like 12,000 word pages that we have to set up.
What?
Yeah. So I awesome thing about being the boss, I can assign it. So I don't have to do it. I just have to make sure it's written correctly. And that alone is going to take me 2 hours to edit. I already know.
Yeah.
It takes me a half hour to do his stuff already. I'm gonna start telling him, you have to start giving me more money. This is ridiculous. But I've got all that going on, and then trying to get the blogs going again, then the YouTube videos, trying to find time to write Despair, finish writing Fury, and start planning out what I'm going to do in NaNoWriMo in November.
I thought you weren't doing NaNoWriMo. You talked about that.
If I don't get Fury done, I won't.
You talked about you weren't gonna do it.
Yeah. I'm so thrilled for you about this. About my book. I'm really excited. I was playing around with. I don't know if Linda follows me on Instagram on Writer Sanctuary.
Did you?
I know
post
Nina
it on-
does. I took a picture of the cover.
Of your playing around with.
Yeah, I don't know if you saw it. It should have went to Facebook too, but. AC/DC running through my head now.
Right.
That's how I wake up in the morning. God damn it. No, how do I get to my home?
I don't know. I don't use Instagram. Right there. Hit your picture on the bottom there.
Could that just take... Okay. Good job. That one.
Oh, okay.
It's just the title of the book that I was playing around with. So I was playing around with filters and font sizes and font types. So that I think we have a good idea of how the fonts and words are going to look on the cover of it. Now we just got to take the picture.
Yeah. Which we talk. I wish we would have been recording it because it would have been a really good behind the scenes. We sat and we planned out his whole book cover and how cool it was going to be, and it would have been a really good behind the scenes video. Let's see.
You do follow me on. Okay.
12K words. That's completely insane.
Oh yeah, 12,000. Okay.
Trevor and I are sitting next to each other, watching you two sitting next to each other.
Quite meta.
Right? You got a lot going on. Ha ha. Ask Linda Ray what that means. Yes, your book. Yes, I do. But I don't go there much. Yeah,
on Instagram. Where's the hucksterishness? You wouldn't get that one.
I
Were you listening? You were
I
listening. Yeah,
listened.
okay. Sam was listening while I was watching you guys.
Yeah, I was
So they
playing on my computer.
They really leaned into the huckster thing. So meta. Yeah.
But so, I feel like it's really important to find time for fitness, and I suck at it. I'm really, really bad about it. I'm really good at finding excuses about why I don't have time.
Well, normally, like aside from this week being such a clusterfuck, normally what I'll do is I'll do my block of time that I have in Asana for whatever project I'm doing. So like I have a 2-hour block set up for Green Geeks, and so I do that 2 hours, and then I have a 30-minute break, and then I do another 2-hour block. At the end of that 2 hours, I usually head outside to walk for about 20 minutes or so.
Yeah.
And when I walk, I have a average pace of about 3.6 miles an hour. So that's decent. Or I'll jump on the Oculus and play some Fruit Ninja. Because I'm a ninja. I love Fruit Ninja. I'm going to get... The iPhone, see? Yeah, that's what happens when you buy Apple.
But, so Mike's really good about making sure that he gets out and takes his walks every day. Or, like you said, plays the Oculus.
Or the Xbox Connect. I love playing tennis or Virtual Smash. And Avengers, Battle for Earth. Wolverine and Spider-Man all the way.
Trevor says staying consistent with an exercise program is very difficult. It's so difficult. Actually, once I get started doing one, like once I get where I'm in the habit of doing it, it's not super hard. It's the getting started. Hey, Chris. Oh, good. Chris gets a green for this week.
He was breathing. He's alive.
He's alive. He gets green. Only one that got green this week. Neo gets yellow because we weren't specific, and she did get those steps.
Okay. Not like you.
Nobody
cheater.
cares. Huh?
Not like you, cheater.
I keep myself red.
Okay. I started the day great.
I did start the day great. That's all I said I was going to do.
Instead of going out on our hour-long walk this evening, we went out for pizza. Hey. As long as you walk to get pizza, you probably burnt quite a few calories to afford that pizza. Hey, I tracked going to Walmart once on how many calories you burn.
Yep.
I love data.
But I have every intention of like, okay, I was gonna start working out yesterday. I was gonna make Annika go to the gym with me. I was off. It was like, okay, Monday I'm gonna start going to the gym because my foot finally is feeling better. I can start getting out and going to the gym. Then I woke up with a migraine and slept all day. And then completely forgot till I was going to bed that I was like, oh, damn it, because I even got out my gym bag. It's sitting there. I have gym clothes sitting on top that I could, so I remembered. I'm laying down in bed and I happen to look over and I'm like, motherfucker.
Any excuse will do.
Exactly. I am so good at giving myself excuses.
That's true. They live out in the country together. I've seen the pictures from their front yard.
Yeah.
Their front yard is like, it's more like a field. Quite a distance. I love your guys' fire pit though.
But, so I struggle really bad with fitting in fitness. And I was talking with everybody today. Let's see. I agree. So Linda says, phone is back. Sam, I wish we lived closer. We could keep each other accountable. Totally.
It.
I need it. When I was going,
I try to be supportive, but
when I was going to the gym with Alyssa 3 times a week, I actually went to the gym. When I was going with Ashley, I actually went to the gym.
See, for me, it's habit now.
Yeah.
It's like a few weeks ago, I talked about it on the stream. I was exhausted. I had 4 hours of sleep. I was done, tired, and my head hit the keyboard on the desk, and I'm thinking I'm done. But then I clicked in autopilot, and I just let my body do its thing, and it got my shoes on, and
you went to the
gym at 5 or at 6:30.
Well, and that's what I used to when Ashley and I used to go. We used to go at 8 p.m. We'd both get the kids down for bed. We'd get the kids down for bed, and then we'd meet at the gym. And there were times that I'm like, I'm just tired. I don't want to. And I'd get a message from Ashley, leaving for the gym now. And I'm like, well, shit, there goes my ass to the gym. And
Linda loves the burning stuff, huh?
Me too.
Yeah, I think we all do. We're all pyros. I've got stuff that'll change the fire colors. I've got 2 boxes back.
You do have 2 boxes. I know.
And with it getting cooler.
Ooh, we could get out the fire pit.
And I've got a ton of fucking wood out there.
Yes, you do.
Half my tree came down, and it's crabapple wood.
Mm-hmm. It should burn nicely.
And all the branches from the maple.
Uh-huh. But, so one of the things...
You're awesome. Yeah.
One of the things that I was talking about on the bus today that I could be doing to add a little bit of fitness into my life is, so at work, I get to work at 8 o'clock, and I work an inbound flight, an outbound flight, an inbound flight, an outbound flight, and take my lunch anywhere between 11:30 and 12:15.
Okay.
And I have a half-hour lunch. Well, then recently, I don't do anything from 12:15 until 2:15 at the earliest. So I end up with like a 2, sometimes 3-hour lunch.
So you know how many laps you could do around DIA?
That's what I'm going to say. Like, I could go walk, but do you know what I do instead?
It's a 5-mile round trip, though.
That'd be awful.
DIA is huge.
Do you know what I do instead?
What the hell?
Sorry.
I just got a message from my son.
That was amazing. I hope it's true. Anyway.
Go ahead, Ellen.
Okay. I'm customer service for United. He just sent it to me too. I'm customer service for United. So I'm like a gate agent when you fly, and the person that scans your boarding pass and makes announcements, that's what I do. Trevor says, you could go walking and grab a nap. Yeah. Well, so anybody who hasn't been to the Denver airport, the place is huge.
Yeah, DIA is like massive. You have to get on a train.
I could from one end of my concourse, which I work on A. So if I started at 14 and went all the way down to the other one,
goes A and then out.
Yeah, A, B, and C. Yeah.
There's no D.
No, not yet. There's infrastructure to build a D eventually.
Oh, yeah. Is there space to build a D?
Yes, there is space to build a D.
My desk is vibrating. Shaky cam.
Anyway, So
Jason Bourne movie. Sorry. Conversation from last night.
I could take that time and go
take a
walk
look
a little bit and still have time. But instead, I sit upstairs in the break room and run my mouth for 2.5 hours. Because I'm friends with everybody else who's up there sitting there for 2 hours. So if me and my friend Michelle, who you met this morning, went down and walked like a lap, and then went up and talked, and went down and walked, like I would get my steps. Today, I worked an 8-hour shift at the airport, and I don't even have 5,000 steps. Hold on, I will in a second. That was really close to being 5,000.
Bouncing on the ball for steps. Well, if you think about it, technically you're using your thigh muscles anyway, so.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I'm telling you, this week is not the week for walking.
So,
Yeah,
if
buddy.
we went and walked, I could hit my 10,000 steps a day easy.
Oh, yeah.
And I would get that in. But instead, I sit up there and run my mouth. Or read my book.
Why don't
Or-
you drag your friend for a walk?
That's what I'm saying. I need to. That's her and I talked about that today. She was who I was talking about with. We were
You know-
on the bus.
But you know, in my world, it would turn out to be something like mall riots. I'd get my steps, but there'd be chaos.
I don't jog
Balance beat.
anywhere. What?
Just Linda, balance baby.
Oh, I didn't see that.
If you jogged out to that giant Mustang sculpture, you'd be ready to run marathons in no time.
Yeah, I don't jog.
That's Lucifer.
Okay, they don't want him referred
I know.
to as Lucifer.
And you know, when I saw that on Twitter, that people were starting to say not to call him Lucifer anymore because it's offensive, I told them to fuck off. I want to call him Lucifer anyway.
Well, the actual sculpture's name is Blue Mustang,
It's Lucifer.
and it's Lucifer.
It's because he's a blue Mustang with these bright red
Red
eyes.
glowing eyes.
Like if you go out there at night, it's a demon horse.
He's a demon. I love him. I think he's amazing. It's one of my favorite sculptures ever, actually.
Oh yeah, it's iconic. It's Lucifer. Fuck everybody else.
Yeah.
That's how I roll.
So Linda says, Sam, you're so lucky to be there. You need to drag your friend.
Yeah.
I love people watching. It wouldn't be a big deal for me to go down there. But then I sit up there and I eat my lunch, and then I think, people, I don't want to go
When you
down there.
Start walking around and get coffee.
I don't drink coffee.
I would. I would
but I
spend
could-
half my
if I
paycheck
took-
on coffee bean.
If I took enough money, that's a far walk. Because it's all the way over on C, and it's all the way far down on C. So I'd have to walk all the way down A, take the train 2 stops, all the way down C, buy my coffee, and I bought decaf the other day. And go all the way back. That would give me a lot of exercise. But then it's going to give me calories, and I just, more than what I burned off walking over there.
It depends on how far it is.
It's not that far. It's probably about a quarter mile. Probably a full mile by the time I walk back.
Well, yeah, because I only burn 170 calories on a mile on the treadmill.
Yeah.
You got time to talk to people? I hear a lot of excuses. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm really good at excuses. I always have so many excuses why I can't do stuff. And it's bull. I mean, it's stupid. The only person I'm telling these excuses to is my damn self. It's not like I'm accountable to anybody else.
And I'm just mean, so.
Yeah. Well, like, in all seriousness, we find reasons to not go walking. That's exactly it. When Mike and I when we were together, and Mike was still living in Sterling, we first started this weight loss journey. We used to go out and walk every night.
Yeah.
We would, we had a 1 mile.
We did the,
down.
it was, I think it was 1, and then we started going to 1.5, and
Yeah.
then we moved over to the park.
And we went to the park.
And the park was an awesome walk.
Yeah. So we would go and we would go and we'd walk and have a good time. And I always felt bad because I walk so much slower than Mike does.
Oh, yeah.
So much slower than Mike does.
But you went from doing a 23-minute mile
To a 19?
Yeah, it was down.
I think I lost like a total of 5 minutes in our mile walk. Because I just started getting stronger and I was able to keep up better. And I was able to do it. And that was fun. Doing that walk. We used to do that all the time.
Yeah, see, the way I do it, though, when I go out to walk, I listen to music, and for the most part, I'm thinking about my book, or I am thinking of the project I'm about to do, especially when it comes to my book. When I write my books, I will listen to my soundtracks for those books and think of scenes that I want to add to them. And so,
Yeah.
like, I'll have this whole elaborate thing planned out. So right now, I've got like 5 songs I listen in succession, according to each one of my books.
Oh, damn it! Hold on, I gotta go back. Keep talking. Just talk. I'm gonna show you. I hit over 5,000 now.
Anyway, so I plan out all my books while I'm walking, and that like time melts. And
Yeah.
I'm telling you, the next after this series of books I'm writing are fucking amazing.
Yeah.
I walked around in my house, no excuses when it comes to the weather. There you go. I walk out in the snow and the rain, so
Yeah.
like, I have my hoodie, clap it on.
Yeah, Mike goes out and walks.
Um,
I
Sam just bounced on the ball for 300 steps.
did.
I'm telling you,
Wait.
I bounced on that ball for 5 minutes one time. My thighs, no, 10 minutes.
Yeah.
My thighs were killing me. Like, I stood up and I almost fell.
My favorite.
So it is a work.
Sometimes when this is out, that's why we all accepted that when we were doing competitions and stuff, that bouncing on the ball counted. When it counts your
Yeah.
steps, it counted.
Yeah.
Because you're actually doing more, and I get my heart rate up way more sitting here. So I used to have this out in the living room, and I'd sit on it while watching a TV show or
Everybody
something.
would sit on it.
Yeah.
Like, the bouncy ball is one of my most used pieces of furniture.
Yeah. So we'd sit out and you watch your show, and you're like, and then before you know it, you're like, okay, I'm not gonna get off the ball now, because.
Because your thighs start burning.
Uh-huh.
It's like, holy shit. The counter on my phone motivates me. I also learned that listening to music is better than watching YouTube. Yeah, I jam
Yeah.
out. Like when I go to the gym, I don't play around with social media. I seen guys swiping on Tinder.
What the like while you're at the gym?
Yeah, like I wasn't trying to eavesdrop, but I'm like, I want to use that machine. I was walking past him, and I was trying to see if what he had everything set at,
Yeah.
and I watched him flipping through on chicks on Tinder. Like, really, dude?
Hey, maybe that's the only time he had. During
Because
his
his wife is home. So, I'll throw on my music, and I have a work. Every song on my phone is fast paced, and I download MP3s, so I don't stream anything. I don't use Spotify. I don't use YouTube. I run MP3 straight off.
Yeah.
And even on my computer, I hate streaming services. I'd rather buy the song outright. That way, I can do whatever the hell I want with it. So I have 1,200 MP3s on my computer right now. I've got
That doesn't count what we have.
something,
We have like
which I transferred most of these onto my phone, which is why my phone is full. But they're all
Wait.
fast-paced songs that really get me in the mood to do some awesomeness. Like lately, it's been AC/DC, and then I have a menagerie of different songs.
one of the things I did notice, because I tend to walk really slow, which doesn't help me all that much. Yeah, I get steps, but it's not like raising my heart rate or anything like that. So I can't really count it as like a workout or anything like that. But on occasion, if I'm not walking, if I find somebody and pace myself with them, I've learned I
You're
walk
following
with.
people?
Huh? Yeah, I
Following-
follow people.
Oh, I'm not creeping on you. I'm just using you as a pace car.
Yeah. And I'll do that. Or if I put one of my earbuds in and play music, I've noticed that I naturally walk faster. But if I'm just walking by myself, I kind of like mosey.
Oh my god, there's people that are yesterday at the gym, there was this one chick who was walking, I swear, at 1.7 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Annika with a busted foot can walk faster than that.
That's his Beth.
She was just kind of just strolling. Like, why come to the gym to stroll?
I know, like,
When I go to the gym, I'm there to break myself. That's the point. I walk away a sweaty freaking mess. But now, there's people out there that just
mosey.
casual mosey. I mean, you can mosey around the house. And why go to the gym to do that? And Linda's going to join the gym for the first time in 7 years. I don't want to get personal, but y'all aren't together anymore, but you're friends and you have kids together. I think that's so healthy. Yep.
Yeah.
Well, she's
We
my best
talk about
friend.
it all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's my best friend.
I'm his only friend. Don't let him lie to you.
Yeah.
He doesn't have any friends.
Nobody wants to hang out with me. There's a reason.
That's a movie we should have brought up last night.
What?
The Mummy.
Oh, what friend? You're my only friend. I quote that a lot.
A lot.
All my friends, most of my friends were in Utah, and then since moving up here, I haven't really done much.
I mean, you have online friends,
oh,
but
yeah, I have online friends.
but nobody like in person.
Yeah.
That's people think it's weird because I'm like, oh no, my ex-husband and my stepdad bought a house and they're like to get no. My stepdad
No.
lives in the basement. My ex-husband lives in the upstairs. And they're
Nice.
like, oh, that's nice, and that's where you stay when you're down here. Yeah, we're great friends. We get along so great. And they're like,
I feel
oh.
kind of offended that people would think that the 65-year-old broken man is the best I can get.
They don't know what my stepdad looks like. Maybe he's hot. I didn't say he was. I said maybe he was.
Nah.
No.
Now that we've gotten personal, do you date other people?
Mike does.
I haven't been,
Not recently.
I haven't been on a date since the beginning of last year.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it wasn't this year. It was
You
last
went on
year.
a date for your birthday?
Oh yeah. I went on a brunch. I don't know
Yeah.
if you'd really call that a date.
It
but-
was a date.
It was a date on my birthday last month.
I don't date
I've
people.
got- yeah.
I don't date other people because nobody wants this train wreck.
I've-
That's not about like my looks. That's about my life's a fucking disaster.
I've been on 3 dates since the end of 2019.
Yeah.
Michelle, who ghosted me because she couldn't handle this. Then there was
$20.
Sarah, who was 36. She at first told me she didn't want to have kids, but after our second date, I really sat her down and talked about it, and she did want to have kids. And I'm done. My youngest is 16. I have no interest in having more. So, which was kind of a bummer because we had a good rapport. She was a lot of fun, but I don't want to lead somebody on. If she wants kids, I want to cut it off. And
Yeah.
I'm like, that's not what I'm interested in. So
Says Trevor just yelled. Oh no, we share with we're very open and
Oh,
share.
yeah.
Like
I'm an open
anybody
book.
who's watched any of our shows, we're really
There's yeah, especially on this show. There's
Yeah.
very little that I won't talk about.
oh yeah. I have to sometimes cut him off, especially if he's been drinking. He gets a little out of control.
Oh, there's been a few shows.
I'm like, this is a podcast supposed to be about fitness.
But you didn't stop me and Chris when Chris was getting drunk off vodka
wasn't-
and milk.
That was when he was doing the show with you. That not this show.
I know.
Yeah.
There's times where you cut me off on Rare Sanctuary.
There are times I've cut you off on Rider Sanctuary. Max, it's really hot in here.
It is.
I'm gonna open the door for just a second.
But then we have to listen to kids.
I closed their door. Just for a second. It's so hot.
It's because I turned off the air conditioner.
Oh god, that didn't. Oh, that helped a little bit. Oh, that actually helped a lot.
A little bit. Yeah, it's 81 right now. I
Yeah.
turned off the air conditioner because it was cold as hell, and then it heated up today. It was 87 at one
Yeah,
point.
it's supposed to be in the 80s all week.
And St. Linda's all, it's 60 here.
I know. I saw that. So jealous.
Keep your 60-degree weather.
You'll talk about it.
Anything?
Both.
Okay, Star Wars or Star Trek? Both.
You missed that
I
last
am-
night. We actually
yeah.
had a long discussion about that last
Oh
night.
yeah, on Rider Sanctuary, you missed it. We talked about what makes a good script, and we were talking about
All sorts of movies. It was fun.
movies that resonate with you and why. I wanted to go a little bit further into it, but we didn't. We just wound up bullshitting about movies all night.
I know.
But I'm a big fan of Star Wars and Star Trek.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, I'm in the middle of binging Star Trek Discovery, and I hate the last 3 for Star Wars with Rey Skywalker. But I do like Ahsoka, so.
I'm surprised Shadow's not here. I'm sad.
And I do like Mandalorian. I wasn't too thrilled with the last season, but Andor. I liked Andor. And Boba Fett was kind of... They could have done so much more with Boba Fett, I think. Star Wars or Star Trek, always 2 there are. No more, no less. Always 2 there are. No more, no less.
See, Trevor's on the wagon, but we barely drink on a live I'd get too obstinate. Oh,
I usually drink on live shows, but
yeah,
today
normally
I don't have the calories for
I'm
it.
out of
so,
alcohol.
I've been watching Ahsoka. See, I like Ahsoka. I don't know why all these Star Wars fanboys hate it. I think, especially like the last couple of episodes, were just really riveting. I can't wait to watch the next one. I haven't watched this week's yet, so.
Let's see.
I wish we lived closer to each other. I think we'd be best
Oh,
friends.
totally.
Oh yeah. I have friends with everybody.
Boba Fett was meh.
Boba Fett was meh. Yeah,
I know
I agree.
some people who liked it and some who
See,
didn't. I don't
they
know.
could have done so much more with Boba Fett.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah, there was, which is funny because Boba Fett initially was just a side character,
Right.
but now he's got this big cult following, so they try to make a show about it. And they did too many flashbacks, and then it seemed like half the season was the Mandalorian version 2.5.
Oh, lame.
Not really, because it went. I liked the Mandalorian, so seeing more of him was awesome. But
But that's not what
they
it
could
was.
have done. They could have done far more with Boba Fett.
Yeah.
But
Especially because he just randomly came, like you said, he was just supposed to be this little
he was
side
he
character.
was a side
like,
character that really didn't have much to it in the very beginning, and then
Shadow.
they started embellishing his story more in comic books and books, and then he
Shadow.
got a cult following. So, but let's see, Obi-Wan was a disappointment. They made him to be more of a little whiny bitch, and it was
Yeah.
more of a story about Princess Leia. Just
Okay.
yeah.
That's kind of lame. Let's see. Linda says, I don't watch any of that.
I watched a lot of episodes of the Star Wars animated series, and I love how it resonates through Ahsoka. I love Ahsoka. Yeah, I haven't watched a lot of the animated series, but I did watch enough to know who Ahsoka was. So I was kind of disappointed that she was kind of emotionless through the first few episodes, but now it seems like they're getting into their groove, so I like it.
Sorry, Neo.
We hijacked the broadcast.
It's all good. We're so easily distracted.
Oh yeah. Ooh, shiny.
We are like, we do that so bad.
Have an attention span of a goldfish on crack.
She wants you to love her. It's because I called Shadow, and Shadow didn't come in. So Max had to come back.
This is my Max.
I really wanted
Maxis.
Shadow.
I don't know if Shadow will come in here with us, with you in here.
She does all the time, but it's the Shadow show, and I miss her being on the show.
I started with my hair. Yep. It all started with Trevor's hair.
Yep.
What was the topic today? Finding time.
Finding time for fitness, and we talked about that a little bit.
Well, we still got 15 minutes.
Hey, that's something.
Or like last night's show, which usually is supposed to be an hour, was an hour and 40
minutes.
But hey, I like talking about movies.
No. One of the things I need to, I have my hula hoop. I was supposed to start doing that, and I have time in the evenings to do it.
Kitty Subway.
And I just need to do it, not give myself excuses. And I think the hardest part about finding time for fitness is not giving yourself excuses.
Yeah.
Because it's something we all do so much.
That's one thing I was thinking about today when I was walking, going to the bathroom. And it's like it popped in my mind. I usually do really well. It's the starting is where I start. The hardest part is starting. Once you get started, though, I have no problem.
Have a good night, Trevor.
Have a good night. You guys rock too.
Yep.
I want some music.
But I mean, I agree with that.
Oh God damn it!
That sounded bad. Come on, Maxine.
That was the sound of my flesh being torn open.
But-
Actually, I think she missed me.
That's one of the things that I think you're right. The hardest part is getting started. When I consistently went to the gym, I went because it was getting there. And when you and Chris made that bet with me to go the 3 days,
Oh yeah.
we
We love you too.
Love you too. I went to the gym, and you never said I had to work out. And at first I was like, I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna fucking go and be like, haha, I went. You didn't tell me I had to do it. But then once I'm there, I was like, well, shit, now I got out of the house and I'm here. I might as
Win
well.
on technicality.
I might as well work out. But it's the getting there or the getting started that I struggle with, because it's so easy. especially initially when it's not something you do consistently.
It should be
To-
10 like this, too.
Huh? I know.
She sat this way.
It's so easy to give yourself excuses and not do it when you're just getting started. But once you have shown yourself that you have the time, the ability, the whatever to do what you want to, what you've set out to do fitness wise,
Yeah.
and to make the time for it. Max, I was talking. She was rubbing the microphone.
She wanted to add her 2 cents. She's probably thinking you're full of shit.
Then it's actually easy to keep it going.
Yeah.
But like Linda and Trevor said earlier, they said if they don't go one night, they don't go for a full week. Like,
See, I can't do that. I always have to keep in motion. If I
Yeah.
don't do it one day, I feel guilty as shit. I feel like I'm letting people down.
yeah. Who? Yourself?
Anybody who reads my blog, my whole 5 subscribers.
And
We have 301 subscribers on this channel. Most of them are because of your
my
Filipino audience.
right.
She cornered the market on Filipinos watching Sam.
Yeah. But I mean, the thing is if you actually sit down and take a look at what you do during the day and when you get home, anything like that, I can guarantee that you have time, no matter what you do, that you have time that you could fit in a small workout, a small walk, or something like that. The
Normally I
problem is, there's always something better to do.
See, well, that depends. Like, I'm not that way. Like, back when I was a smoker, I would go outside and smoke, but I couldn't just sit like Dad.
No.
When he sat down in a chair, I had to keep walking. So I walked around the parking lot or walked around the liquor
Yeah.
store. I have to keep moving. It feels weird for me to just stand in one spot. Always in motion, the future is.
Let's see. Chris says, Sam, I use that strategy all the time to get past the resistance. I literally tell myself, I am not going to actually work out or blank. I'm just going to half-ass it for 2 seconds. But then once I get past the resistance and get moving, it's so much. I do the same thing, Chris, all the time. I'll be like, I'm just going to go. I'll just use the massage bed. I'm going to go up there and use the massage bed. And then I'm like, well, fuck, I'm here. I might as well go. And then I actually put forth a lot of effort.
KDC's not here. And I've told it to Ty as well. I've gone this far. Might as well keep going.
Yeah, that's another one you quote all the time.
Forrest Gump.
Yeah, and that's exactly
Gump
it. You're like, well, shit, I'm already here. I'm already like.
Oh, I'm gonna have to put that in a coffee mug. Just gump it.
Right. And I mean,
I need some merch.
in all honesty, if you sit down and look at your day, for example, let me give you my day. I've already told you one example when I have time that I could be doing something that I'm
Yeah.
not. So I get up in the morning and I'm not about to get up any earlier than what I need to get ready.
See, I
I
love
Fuck
mornings.
that. I hate mornings.
Sometimes I get up at 4 in the morning and I wind up just staying awake.
Fuck that. No. I'm a late night
love it.
person, not a morning person. I don't like mornings. I don't do mornings. I'm not about to get up any earlier than I absolutely need to get up. Okay? So that doesn't leave me much time in the mornings. But I get ready, I go to work. When I'm at work, I have a ton of downtime and a ton of area that I could walk and get those steps that I should be getting.
Yeah.
Then I come home. I get home at anywhere between 5 and 5:30. And I come in here and I talk to Mike.
Bug me for a half hour when I'm trying to work.
I go sit in front of my computer and do nothing.
Oh, you play solitaire.
Okay, I go and
Or
sit
Diablo.
or Diablo. I will then kind of wander around the house and visit with the girls, like twiddle my thumbs, try to find, if it's not a Monday or Tuesday, I'm trying to find something to do. But any of that, the last thing that I literally wander around trying to find something to do. Do you think that what crosses my mind is, oh, go walk in the backyard, or oh, go use your hula hoop for a few minutes, or oh, go play on the Xbox or the
Yeah.
Oculus? I could do any of those things, and all of them are moving and a small little workout, any of that. But I don't. I know so many people, they come home from work and they sit down and watch TV.
Hmm.
Watch YouTube, watch...
And most of those people are overweight. Or
And
obese.
I have 56 steps this hour. But all those things, and there's 15 minutes. 15 minutes of moving instead of sitting on your ass will make a huge difference in your life.
Mhm.
And those 15 minutes will go by so fast. You won't even realize that you've done something.
That's what I was saying earlier. Like when I throw my headset on and I start listening to music, I'm telling you, I visualize my books for each song. Each book has its own theme song, and I've got all 5 of them planned out.
Yeah. Let's see, Chris, is another strategy I've used and got good results is with putting my dumbbells right on or right next to my desk. Once I started that, I started working out so much more often while chilling at my desk. That's a...
I would forget they were there.
I could just trip over them,
Yeah,
add stuff
I've
to
done
them.
that before. Put my foot right into one. And I have 20-pound dumbbells, so that hurts.
But
yeah, I would forget they were there.
well, yeah, because it's the whole out of sight, out of mind thing. I asked Mike if
No, it's age.
well, I have an out of sight, out of mind thing. So
I'm an old man.
last night
I'm decrepit.
I went out. Did I play Diablo last night?
I know you asked
Yes,
me.
because I wanted you to play real quick before the show.
Oh, yeah.
So, I have new segments to add to my hula hoop, so it fits me better.
Mm-hmm.
And I haven't put them on my hula hoop yet, which is why I haven't hula hooped. It's my excuse.
It's been there for a month. And I told you
I think
what
it's
was
been
going to
longer
happen.
than a month.
You know what did I say when you first bought it?
That I wasn't going to use
It's
it.
going to be one of those things that just sit there. And
But-
it is.
So, in my brain, I keep telling myself, oh, I need to put those on there. And that's why I haven't hula hooped, just because I haven't put them on there. So, I'm sitting at my desk last night. I have about 45 minutes before I plan on joining Mike for the show. I've eaten dinner. And I turn around and look, and the segment of hoops is sitting there. And I tell myself, I need to go put those on there. And I should use my hula hoop. And then I went, meh. I'm going to do this first. And then, oh shit, I'm out of time.
Yeah, coincidentally.
Yeah. So,
Everything but the task at hand.
pretty
Nope.
much.
I have to do dishes. You can't use cleaning here, though, because nobody cleans but me.
I did do that one day, though. Remember when you were on your show and you came out and the kitchen was cleaned? And you were like, what? Why'd you clean the kitchen? And I was like, because I had to be doing something else. I don't remember what it was. And I didn't want to. So I thought cleaning the kitchen was a better idea.
Yeah, hey, but you're burning calories while you're doing it.
Yeah.
So.
But it's just, I mean, the biggest thing for finding time for fitness is stop giving yourself excuses. One of the things that Alyssa came up with that I thought was a good idea, not necessarily for me. It doesn't work for me because I read and watch. I don't watch stuff and I don't. But something that she saw is find like if you listen to a book when you work out or watch a show on one of the streaming services, you only watch that show or read that book or listen to that book or whatever only if you're working out.
I can see that.
So I know people who will put a show on when they're walking on the treadmill. And then they want to keep watching that show. Well, the rule is you only get to watch that show.
See, unfortunately, it doesn't work for me because
It
I
doesn't
just
work
don't
for
give a
me.
shit.
Yeah. It wouldn't work for me because I don't think like that. But I know a lot of people that does work for.
I can see it working though.
Yeah, it doesn't work for me because I just go,
Yeah, I just get on and again I throw on my headset and
yeah, and you have that.
like when I'm at the gym though, when I'm listening to my music at the gym, it's not I don't think about my books. I'm thinking about being awesome.
Awesome.
I'm looking around, looking at all these people going so slow, and I'm cooking at 3.8 miles an hour. My legs are feeling like they're burning rubber. And I stop, and I'm sweaty, and I'm looking around. And that little 20-something dark-haired chick kept eyeballing me. It's kind of cool, but ain't gonna happen. Ain't gonna happen, love.
Right. Maybe she's looking at you going, oh, look at that old guy go.
That's so cool.
Good job, dude.
You don't need the walker anymore. That's probably what she's thinking, though.
Probably not.
Yeah.
First of all, you don't look that old, so it doesn't apply.
Somebody get me a goddamn wheelchair.
But okay, I don't think we covered our topic at all. Oh well, we never do.
No.
What's everybody's goals for this week? Goals for this week.
God, that was like an abrupt ending.
It doesn't have to be an ending. I was just thinking, oh, should I need to get
Bottom
goals?
line, if you have a way to find time for fitness, let us know in the comments.
Yeah, there we go.
Share it with everybody. Share it with the class.
Any ideas are good ideas. Like, I love
As long as you're
getting
getting
other people's
well,
ideas.
It's like when my blogs that I write, my big focus is the best exercise and diet plans are the ones that work for you.
You know, there's a reason the show is called Fitness in Theory. I like to know the theories that work for other people, and if I can use them for myself or not. And sometimes I can, sometimes I can't.
Best not be on my computer.
She's behind it now.
She jumps over it and sits
Yeah.
behind it.
Why doesn't she just walk around?
I don't know, because it's Max.
But
That would
I
just
really
be
liked
too
it. Like Chris's, I use that strategy to get past the resistance. Like things like that help other people. And I mean, we have our ideas of what works, but it's not going to work for everybody. So I love
not
when
everybody
everybody
writes a book.
shares. Huh?
Not everybody writes a book.
Yeah. So I love when other people share their ideas of what works for them. Because even, you know, like I said, that Alyssa had said that won't work for me.
Not
But
breathing.
okay.
Well, we're hoping. Why don't you turn it up a little bit, Chris? Why don't you also drink some water? Breathing and water. And then next week will be breathing water and...
He doesn't want to breathe the water.
I didn't mean breathing in the water, just breathing and water. There's an ampersand there. 4 days are working out and getting 10,000. I want to see what happens next week, hoping for another loss.
Okay, so
That's Neil's.
4 days of working out and getting. Okay. I like it when I'm doing it on my computer though, because I can just copy and paste and I don't have to type.
Oh no. Words.
Right?
I have weights at home I can use.
That's good. Perfect. Okay. Michael?
My goal is to, let's not set ourselves up for failure. I want to hit 300 minutes of the tracked activities that I have. That includes
Okay, 300
minutes
minutes.
activity. I'll know what that is. That's playing the Kinect, Oculus, the Body Blade, or the Zaz.
Okay.
I want to get back up to hitting 300 minutes, which gives me 4 days for 300 minutes. One time I did that in 2.
Okay. Today's Tuesday,
Mm-hmm. All
Wednesday,
day.
Friday, Monday. Okay. I'm going to make Annika go to the gym with me 3 days.
What days?
Wednesday, Friday, Monday.
Okay. Maximum effort. Exactly. That's right. I'm going maximum effort this week. I've already went to the gym. I don't know if you read my blog post, but I broke a record. I set 2 personal records and broke a site record. I'm going to have my lower back and my abs are going to be solid rock by the time I'm done.
Chris gets it green.
And Michael Brockman commented on Julie. Oh, that was like 3 days ago.
What the hell?
That's Charlie's account. Max, what are you doing?
I will breathe every single day this week. And drink water. Chris, you're going to breathe and drink water.
Yeah, drink water every day.
Breathe and drink water this week.
Yeah. Even if it's just a cup. Technically, coffee counts as water, right?
Yeah.
Should. I am well saturated. congrats on those back extensions. Thank you. 220 pounds.
That's amazing.
Site-wide record. #1 on exercise.com. But like I said in the blog post, it'd be more impressive if more people
If
used
more
it.
people used it. Okay, get the fuck out.
But I'm in the top 100 of fucking almost
Go.
every exercise.
If that's how you feel, get out.
Maybe that will be one of my goals for this fitness challenge is to hit #1 on all of them. I don't know if I can though, because some of those guys have some massive
Yeah, they have some
curling records.
Yeah.
So I don't know if I can beat those. Because I don't want to be Arnold.
No. I tell her to get out so she gets on your lap.
Oh man, I might have to hold off on water until next week. The sustenance of human life, and you have to hold off. It's all good. I'm an alien. He's a silicone-based life form.
We got this. We can do this.
When I weighed 300 pounds, I was a saccharin-based life form.
Pretty much. Anybody got any other ideas,
Questions, comments, concerns?
questions, comments, concerns, anything of that nature?
Yeah, I don't know if we did the
Topic justice.
Yeah.
We'll do part 2 later. This might have been part 2.
Yeah, we'll have to start the sequel. Hey, Aliens was the best of the 3, 4,
Right?
5.
3, 4, 5. I don't know, however many. Okay.
Tell you, Ripley was awesome.
Everybody ready to watch me fuck up my outro here? You got this? You ready?
Oh, we're done? How come your shows only last an hour and mine last almost 2? I had a lot of fun last night, so I'm not
I had
complaining.
tons of fun last night. It's not that I'm not having fun tonight. I think we did not do our topic justice, and we talked about a bunch of other things.
Yes, I want to go
And-
play Diablo.
I do not.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't play games like that.
Mostly, I'm very uncomfortable in
That
my
is
shirt.
satanic and evil worship.
Actually, mostly I'm just really uncomfortable in my shirt. That's
Yeah,
really where I'm
she's-
going.
Yeah.
I've been really antsy with it and fidgeting with it. It's choking me. It's touching. Yeah, I can't. I
My
don't.
shirt is touching me.
It is. There are people out there that will completely understand what I'm talking about.
Yeah, probably.
Um,
There's a reason why I don't wear bicycle shorts
yeah, because they would touch you,
in inappropriate places.
right? So, okay, let's fuck up this outro. You ready?
All right.
If you enjoyed this train wreck of a show, which, I mean, apparently people do, you can catch it live and interact with us on Tuesday nights on Crossing Colorado on YouTube. Mike tries to put this up on Spotify on Wednesdays, but when was the last one? Sometime
It's
in
been
June.
A while. No, I did one a couple weeks ago.
Tries to put it up on Spotify on Wednesdays, and then does the blog, links it with the blog on Thursdays or Fridays, depending on what the week looks like.
Yeah, try aim for Thursday.
But again, you can catch us live and interact with us. If you can always, we respond really well to YouTube comments. See if I derailed. Crash!
I swear it's a different outro every week.
It is. Why does it have to be the same? So I don't fuck it up.
So you don't ad-lib it.
Maybe I'll write myself a script. So you're just gonna take it off? What kind of show is this?
Yeah, this ain't OnlyFans.
I'm not just taking it off. I just keep fidgeting with it.
Where is it?
And nobody wants to see that. Nobody wants to see that.
So we're gonna play some music for Sam to take it all off.
But no. I'm not taking it off. Not happening. Nobody needs to see that. Nobody wants to see that. I mean, honestly. I mean, there's probably some weird Filipinos that do want to see that, but no.
You have a fan base.
I do have a fan base, but no.
None of them speak English, but you have a fan base.
I know.
Yeah.
Russians and Filipinos.
Yep. And that's not an exaggeration either. I'm not just.
You
trying
should
to
see
be
the
racist.
comment. You should see
It
the
is-
comments.
It is loaded with Russians and Filipinos.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy. It's like you're a hit over there.
Right? I'm David Hasselhoff.
bully without the talent.
Very true. Very true.
Sorry.
Why are you sorry? It's true. If the truth hurts, change it.
Yeah. See, and there's no misconceptions on why I'm single.
Thank you, everybody,
Not
so
delusional.
much for joining us. We greatly appreciate it. I love Tuesday nights. They're super fun. Oh, I did it last night, but I didn't do it tonight.
I don't think I did it tonight.
What the fuck?
I wonder if
Because
it's
the other one was on the other
Oh,
screen.
you know what? I wonder if it's because nobody's chatted yet. If somebody chats, it'll refresh it.
Will it?
I bet. So should we wait here and shut screen until someone says something?
Maybe I should. I'll say something. Hold on. Maybe.
Boom, boom, boom,
Damn it.
boom, boom, boom.
Okay, I don't.
I like the way you move. Just say hi.
I am. I was trying to find my chat.
That's all
Oh,
you do.
Chris said LOL. It didn't.
There you
No.
go. Bam!
Oh, and it refreshed. Interesting.
You and chatters get to see the chats before I do. That's why I didn't refresh it. Even though Chris said LOL, because you said that right after he did. So in the back end of YouTube, it won't refresh the chat screen immediately.
Weird.
You guys get your messages before I do,
Oh,
which is dumb if you think about it, but
it is.
it's YouTube. Yeah.
It's YouTube. It's saying
Hi, Sam.
saying it's dumb is just redundant.
Redundant.
Fuck off.
Are you having a stroke?
Maybe. What?
Oh, you should. I was making my video yesterday. I didn't record my reading today.
No.
Arabeth it was so freaking
She's
loud.
off work today and tomorrow.
Fuck. I'm gonna have to get up at like 6 or
Kick her
5
out
in the
of the house.
morning and record it at 6.
Kick her out.
To where? She has no friends here.
True.
Go mow the lawn. And then yesterday, we had dump trucks coming through, so I couldn't record then.
Sucky.
I need a soundproof room.
Yeah, you do. And this room is not it.
Nope. Anyway.
Anyway, thank you guys so much for joining us. We greatly appreciate it.
Yep. And
Whoa, that's a big screen.
Jesus Christ.
I told you your hair had the whole Wolverine thing
It's like-
going on both
No.
sides.
If I get any more forehead, I'll look like Matt Gates. I'm telling you, it's just no.
That didn't help at all.
It's springy.
Oh man,
Oh.
it bounced off. No.
Well, if I can get it to stand up. That's nice.
Have a great night, guys. Have a great week. We got this.
Heading out. Make sure nobody say anything before. Whoop. That is not. Yeah, right. Oh, right. Bye. Suck to the yuck, Flanders.
You sucked diddly yuck.
I know. Yeah.